Hey everybody, Dr. Nelson here. This is an interactive video lesson about how to compare decimals. So what's going to happen is on the first page, you're going to take notes with me. And then you have a chance to pause the video and try some problems on your own. And then at the end, you can see how you did. All right, so how do we compare decimals? All right, so what we want to do is we want to fill in each one of these blanks with either the greater than, less than, or equal sign. And really, here's kind of the secret. So come over here and put a star over here in this box, okay? And all I want you to write is just an arrow going left to right like this, okay? Because basically what you want to do is you want to compare place values working left to right. So let's write that down. So compare place values. All right, left to right. All right, so again, our goal is to try to figure out which number is greater, okay? So here we have the number 8 and 543 thousandths and 8 and 562 thousandths. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare the place values first left to right. So the first one on the left is the number 8 on this side, and on this side we also have an 8. So we know those are the same, so let's move on. The next one we have is the 10th digit. So we have a 5 here and also a 5 over here. So far they're the same, okay? But now let's compare the hundredths digit. So over here there's a 4, but over here there's a 6, right? And we know 6 hundredths is greater than 4 hundredths. So that means this number is going to be larger than this one over here. So we're going to put the inequality sign like this, okay? Here's another one. Here we have 4 and 56 hundredths versus 4 and 563 thousandths. All right, so again, let's do the same thing. Let me use a different color just because I can, okay? So let's first compare the ones place. So we have a 4 and a 4. So far it's the same, okay? Now let's compare the tenths place. We have a 5 and a 5. So far it's the same, okay? Now let's do the hundredths place. We have a 6 and a 6, okay? But notice on this one, we have a thousandths place, but there's no thousandths place over here. But technically, this is what you can do. You can always add a 0 on at the end. Okay, you can always add as many zeros as you need to at the very, very end. So here we have a 0 versus a 3. And because 3 is greater than 0, we know that the inequality sign is going to look like that. All right? So why don't you pause the video and try the your turn now problems. And when you're done, hit play. You can see how you did. All right, good luck. All right, welcome back. Let's say I do this practice problem, okay? So for this, you had to fill in the blank with either the greater than, less than, or equal sign. So again, the way you compare is you work left to right, one place value at a time. So here we had a 7 and a 7. So far it's the same. But once we compare the 10th digit, we have a 2 on this side and we have a 5 on this side. So because 5 is greater than 2, the inequality sign will be like this, okay? Here we have 2 and a 10th versus 2 and 65 thousandths. So again, let's do the same thing. First compare the ones, and it's the same. But now the tenths, we have a 1 on this side and a 0 on this side. So we can stop right there because I know that 2 and 1/10 is going to be larger. Okay. Now here's a key thing. Even though there's additional digits on this side, it doesn't matter. Okay. Once one side is bigger than the other, or once one place value is bigger than the other, you can stop. All right. All right. How'd you do?